What's up, everybody? We are here again, and I'm speaking to Molly. Molly is a blind YouTuber, author, and motivational speaker.
Yes.
Molly, tell me why you created your YouTube channel.
I mean, really, representation of disabled women didn't exist in mainstream media, and it didn't really exist on YouTube either. And I'm that generation that grew up watching YouTube, and I just felt like it was the perfect vehicle to share my story and my message and educate people.
Word. Now, I know that you're getting ready to start your Patreon, and we're here at the Patreon Assembly. So what caused you to want to get into Patreon?
I have so many friends who are doing so well on Patreon, and not just financially, but they feel like they have this safe space to share parts of their art and themselves that they don't feel like they don't feel ready to share with the millions of followers they might have on other platforms. But those people who are willing to pay a fee each month to be a part of every aspect of your life, they're usually the people that love and care about you the most. So it's kind of like this nice safe space, and I really wanted to create that for my followers and I.
So tell me about your new book, because you told me you have a new book coming out, and tell me what that's about.
Yeah, it actually came out in August, and it was the #1 New York Times bestseller for 5 weeks in a row for audio nonfiction, which I'm very proud of.
Congratulations.
Thank you. It's called It's Not What It Looks Like, and it's an Audible original, so it's only available in audio form, which is really interesting because as a blind woman, I can't read books. So it's kind of forcing people to read the way I read, which it's been really exciting hearing the response. It's had 4.6-star reviews, 5-star reviews, and it's really about different stories from my life and the life lessons that it taught me that I want to share with other people.
So going back to the book, being that you're now an author, do you see things differently now, having that you like you said, New York Times bestseller, which is huge. Congratulations again on that. How do you view things now as an author?
You know, it was what was surprising to me because I felt like I shared my whole life so openly already. But then in the book, I really concentrated on sharing parts of myself that I was scared to release in a video or on a stage performing. And what I wasn't prepared for was how vulnerable I would feel releasing it, and letting people hear my voice and my story that way. So it definitely made me gain a lot more respect for authors who openly shared their stories.
This is. I want to know who the bees are. So I saw that in your tagline. You talk about the bees. I gotta know, because I was like, bees. This is great. And we're AfterBuzz TV, so we have the whole bee logo as well. Tell me about the bees.
Bees are my thing. I have my bee necklace. I have my bee tattoo on my arm. Like, bees are my whole thing. And it came from the fact that my last name is Burke, so it starts with a B. And my dad used to always tell me when I was really stressed going into a meeting or an event, he'd be like, "You're gonna kill it. Don't worry, you're gonna kill it." And so he just ended up starting to call my mom and I his killer bees. And so whenever we were nervous, he's like, "You're the killer bees. It's not like, don't worry about it." And so I started calling my followers my killer bees.
So how does being at an event like this, how does this work in the sense of what does it do for you as someone who is, going into the footsteps of Patreon, using it as a vehicle, also being a YouTuber, being in social media, things like that, wanting to share your story? How does that help you in that sense?
It is so nice. One of the things I love the most about living in LA is being surrounded by fellow artists. People who are creatives and who are pursuing their passion, and it's not always easy, and it's kind of a misunderstood gray area to work in. So when you get to come to an event like this, the Patreon Assembly, and just be around artists, no matter what form, it's so nice.
I love your hair.
Thank you.
I just want to say that I'm going to do my hair like that when I get home. I'm just joking because I don't have any hair. It left me some time ago. But I think
get a cool wig.
I could get a cool wig, and I think that would be dope. And I think your sunglasses are fresh.
Thank you.
I do love the sunglasses.
It matches the heart studs on my shoes.
Oh.
So there's like heart studs all over my shoes, and then the heart sunglasses. I tied it in head to toe.
Fire. You see this? That's great. Molly, thank you so much. This is Molly, everybody. Patreon Assembly, AfterBuzz TV. Thank you so much.